The irony of Miscreated. I was I was watching this fella a little while ago, and man, was he good. He was just running around, jumping around, shooting stuff, hiding under stuff, breaking into bases, and just camping out, shooting other players, and it was high energy and just exciting. And then I thought to myself, that's the kind of guy that makes a game like this unbearable. And I'm thinking to myself, it makes a great video, but man, I'd hate to come across that guy. You know, after after foraging, looking for stuff for hours, you get you get shot by some guy, because he's trying to make an exciting video. Oh man, that would drive me up the wall sideways. In fact, I was on a PvP player versus player server a couple days ago, and I'm just kind of doing my thing. Um, I was going over to a kiosk because I wanted to put a couple things in there. Um, there was a guy camping out inside there and shot me on sight. I mean, there was nothing I could do. I literally turned the corner and bang, you know, and that was not cool, you know. And I was thinking to myself, the guy in the video that I was watching that I enjoyed because of all the action was doing the same thing, you know. And I guess kind of being a jerk makes for good videos, but like I said, having somebody like that in your server, playing with people like that is it's almost unbearable. I mean, you figure, how'd you like it if that was you? I mean, man, you wouldn't. But it is what it is, and I think that there's a server for everybody. In this game, if you don't like one, well, you just go to another. And I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna leave that server. I mean, yeah, I put a little bit of effort into my base, but um, it's just not worth the stress. I'm not a high energy, looking for people and just shooting everybody with wild abandon kind of player. I mean, that's just not my thing. And it is fun to watch, and it is entertaining. And when you see it happen to other people, you're like, heh. And then there's me, derpy doopty derp, wandering into a hunting scope, wandering in, wandering into a kiosk, just trying to survive, man. And I ended up getting blasted. And I respawned like, oh, where did I respawn? Some crazy location on the other side of the universe. It appears to be fine. And by the time I ended up back to my base, I think I decided, you know what? I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm done with this server. Because the server didn't match my personality. And so I left it. What I did is I just kind of had my character just kind of run in a random direction and just see how far he went until he died. And he went a really long way before he died too. And I think it was wolves. I don't even think another. Yeah, it was wolves. I don't think another survivor got me, but I did leave that server. It's like, not going to do it. But that is kind of the irony, you know what I mean? Because people do want to see excitement. They don't want to see the grind, the reality of the game. Well, the reality of the game is kind of what I'm doing right now, just looking for basic basic supplies to make my survival a little bit easier, I suppose. I don't think I need a cleaver. No, I don't need a cleaver. Let me know your thoughts on this. It would be interesting. Because this is an irony. This whole game and how people play it, you know. I'm not trying to, I guess, impress anybody. I'm just surviving, do what I can. Maybe if I could help somebody along the way, that's cool. And leave other players alone. I don't mess with other people's bases, anything like that. I just don't think you should. I mean, if there was like a real apocalypse kind of scenario going on, then I'm sure things would be a lot different. And the crazy people that like to shoot other people, they'd end up thinning themselves out, And if you're well supplied, well, let's see. Let's take out that zombie with a lug wrench. I've never used a lug wrench before. People that are well supplied and lay low will survive. The crazies looking for trouble. Hey, Mr. Zombie, I got a lug wrench for you. He was like turning around me and stuff. Come on. Would you just die? Thank you. I'm bleeding. Darn it. Ooh, AM coins. Let's see, take care of my bleedingness. What was I rambling on about? Oh, it was probably something awesome too. Anyway, no, I was talking about other players. I've met some really cool people on some PvP servers. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not just dogging them, but there are some, kind of unfortunate personalities in there too. So just kind of watch your back, and you'll survive the zombie apocalypse. On to another interesting question. There's been a lot of zombie movies and zombie games. It's almost like, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything. Of course, anyone who knows me will go, yeah, llama, you kind of are. I can't help but wonder if this whole llama craze, if this whole zombie craze is some kind of weird foreshadowing. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, it's gonna happen, folks. You best be prepared. Foreshadowing. That's terrifying. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on these matters in the comment section below. Ooh, excuse me, I burped. Thanks for watching. Have an absolutely wonderful day. And don't be a jerk. And that's all I got, so I'm out.